Happiness to me is
Happiness to me is
Happiness
to me
is
peace, joy,
community,
being with my friends,
skiing.
fun,
food,
love.
who? Whose music is?
What does happiness mean to you?
Happiness to me means being joyful and being grateful.
What is something that brings you happiness?
Some things that bring me happiness are basketball, hanging out with my friends, and singing.
What is your favorite food and what kind of food makes you happy?
I like ramen noodles.
One thing that makes me happy is doing fun projects in school that help us collaborate with each other and have a good time. In this clip, we made piñatas in Spanish class to help understand Cinco de Mayo and Spanish culture. We went outside and hit the piñatas, and it was fun to take out our anger and not get in trouble and get sent to 206. Hi, Princess. So, do you like crew?
Yeah, I like crew. I really like white days because of crew.
Do you have a favorite activity that you do in crew?
When we have crew potlucks and cause during my crew we have this thing where if it's somebody's birthday, we bring food for them and we sing them happy birthday and
So, is there anything else that you do like about crew or you don't like about crew?
One thing I don't like about crew is those crew circles where we have to talk and I don't know. I just don't like those.
Hey guys.
How do you like crew at King?
Because the best. I I love it because it's my favorite one.
What do you do to keep yourself happy?
I read and draw and hang out with my friends.
Yeah, I like to listen to music.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
me too,
yeah,
me too. Yeah.
Play soccer.
I play video games and I also like to take showers.
What do you guys do to spread happiness to others around you?
I sing as loud as I can so
Yeah.
everyone can experience my beautiful voice.
If you were to describe happiness in one word, what word would it be?
It's basketball.
Money.
Softball.
Do you believe it's your responsibility to keep other people around you happy?
Yes.
No,
Do you spread happiness, and if so, how do you spread it?
no.
Being kind to them.
Jokes. Playing around.
Giving compliments.
Saying positive things to people.
As you may know, King does expeditions, and for this expedition, we focused on how to create happiness in communities we are in. We brought in professionals like therapists, models, and people who have lived life to ask them their perspective of happiness.
All of Sebago is contributing and painting a mural in the Sebago hallway. The mural consists of an ocean with fishies and a cute little otter.
It will bring positive emotions to Sebago and the people walking through the hallway, and it's good because it helps cover up the plain walls and gives good vibes to the school. Guys, this is what the mural is going to look like. Hold it up. You see the fishies, you see the curvy lines.
Move your finger, that's the good part.
The otters, so cute. For a project, all of Sebago is doing a happiness project to help better the community and make a specific community they're in more happy. For example, some kids are making their own holidays where they do something special or going on a simple walk with their family downtown. We then went to Reiki, the elementary school in Portland, and asked the second graders about their opinion on happiness.
So what makes you happy?
What makes me happy is when I play with my little brother. It's because he's adorable, and every time I uses his hand to move around, I like his little smile.
Hello, Addie. What's your happiness project?
My happiness project is creating a garden for the community.
How do you think this will affect the happiness of others around you?
It will be a fun activity that everyone can do, like take care of the garden, and it can also give to others, which will make people happy.
We brought in a bunch of experts that are really experienced in their jobs, and they told us about their jobs and about happiness in their jobs. And here are some people that we interviewed about the community carousel.
What's your name?
Oh, my name's Edwell.
You don't have to speak that loud. Hello, what's your name?
My name is Edwell.
And which person you met was the happiest and why?
Probably Adele, because she didn't seem unhappy about anything and she had no complaints, and
she what's it called? She also talked about how she loves her job,
So what was her job?
software engineer.
What job would make you the happiest and why?
Probably like a basketball coach because I like I would love to teach kids how to play basketball.
That is so fun. Hello, what's your name?
Addie.
Which person you met was the happiest and why?
I think that the person I met that was the happiest was the chef. And I think that he was the most happiest because he was doing what he loved and he was spending time with the people he loved the most.
What was the person's path to getting that job?
He went to school for cooking and he also was a chef at a local restaurant, but he also grew up cooking for his family.
Which job would make you the happiest and why do you think that?
I think a job that involves like science and helping others because I really enjoy learning about science.
Hello, Kaynara. So what are you
Hi.
doing in this picture that makes you happy?
So we're playing games with Mr. Soul and Princess, and we were playing Skip It All. And like playing with my friends, like it just makes me happy, you know. Like we playing, we having fun. Like no computer, and we still having fun.
And you're
like,
still learning.
Yeah. What would you rate your happiness out of scale to 10? I would rate it 8.5. I've been like the happiest I've ever been, especially when I got close to Christianity, because God saved my life, guys. In the name of Jesus, we say, Amen.
Hello, Mr. Ravenel. Hello, Mr. Ravenel. So what? Hello, Miss Ravenel. What do you do to keep yourself happy?
To keep myself happy, I like to work out, and so I usually go to the gym after work.
Does your job keep you happy, like seeing the children every day, teaching them, laughing, you know?
My job definitely does bring me a lot of happiness. I wouldn't do it if it didn't make me happy. And yeah, seeing all of you guys definitely brings a lot of joy and happiness. There's some frustrations, but that comes with any job. But there's definitely a lot of happiness.
Happiness! Hello, what's your name?
Kyle.
And what is happiness to you?
In what way?
Like, describe it in like one word.
Money.
Money?
Mhm.
Oh, okay. What do you do to keep yourself happy?
Buy things with money.
Oh. Over here we have a student singing. For me, music is a big part of my everyday life and it helps me focus and lock in while doing work. I asked 7 people if music made them happy and all of them said yes. If music can help improve my happiness, then it can help increase your happiness too. Hello, Dean. So, what is happiness to you?
I feel like happiness to me is painting, and painting these rocks has really made me happy. So I feel like right now, since this is what I'm spending a lot of my time on, I really feel like this is just happiness to me. Like it really just like whenever I'm like painting, just makes me want to say like yay.
And so this is what you're doing for your happiness project?
Here, let's take a in-depth look at a couple of my finished rocks. Here it says, "Believe you can," and you're halfway there.
That's nice. That's nice.
These are some really nice. These are some really nice rocks. I think you put a lot of work and effort into this.
What do you guys like doing in the summer?
I like swimming and hanging out with friends.
Sam, I like going to the beach and just being able to do whatever I want.
And summer camp.
What is happiness to you?
I don't know, just everything.
Hello, what's your happiness project?
Oh, so my happiness project is a 3v3 basketball tournament, and I'm doing it with Henry. And so like it'll be like a what's it called, the Boys and Girls Club, and yeah, it's gonna be tough.
And how do you think this will affect the happiness of others around you?
Oh, so like it's 3 per person, and that money is gonna go to the Boys and Girls Club.
What's the happiest part about your job?
I love seeing all the kids come and go. I love seeing them achieve some of their goals. And there's plenty of favorites that come in all the time.
Me, guys.
Yeah, what's gonna grow from them?
Flowers.
Flowers? Yeah, do you think that'll bring happiness to the community?
Yeah, because Because who doesn't like to see flowers?
Yeah.
What makes you happy and why?
Ooh, I think about this a lot. I think it's little things in life, not like big, crazy dopamine spikes, but like little things like coming to the farmer's market or getting outside or spending time with my friends or my cat.
Class. Hold on, bro. Why y'all recording? No, don't like.
What is happiness to you?
Having fun.
What activities do you do to keep yourself happy?
Soccer and basketball.
What was the happiest day of your life?
My brother getting born.
Happiness to me is wrestling, boxing, and tackle football and soccer. I like being with my brother. We go biking, like we do some wheelies. I really like biking with him. He's a real brother. He cares about me, and I care about him too.
Thank you. That was so good.
Hello, what's your name?
Billy.
Okay, I think it's a bit too close. Anyway, so what is happiness to you?
Happiness to me is my friends, my family, um, instruments, and basketball.
What is happiness to you?
Community.
What do you do to keep yourself happy?
Hang out with my peers and friends.
Hello, what's your name?
Marcus.
What is happiness to you?
Being happy, being able to hang out with people and stuff like that.
What activities do you do to keep yourself happy?
Hang out with friends.
What's your name?
Is you.
What is happiness to you?
Um,
Shut up.
happiness to me is my family.
What activities do you do to keep yourself happy?
Sports and hang out with my family and friends.
Crazy what I'm about to say.